Hi, it's Ileana, and today we are looking at what I saw inside Three Eye Atlas by Anna Merkaba. Anna is a remote viewer, and I think she's also an intuitive. And she looked at Three Eye Atlas from an intuitive perspective, and what she saw inside there is quite interesting. So we're going to look at that because it resonates with me from the various aspects of what other remote viewers have seen and intuitives. Like Lily Nova saw Three Eye Atlas as something that is very uplifting, very grounded, and is here to literally upgrade us through blueprints of genetics, blueprints of the soul codes, blueprint codes themselves, everything evolving, everything being uplifted by what's inside Three Eye Atlas, because it has blueprints, it has these codes that elevate us on evolution. And it has beings inside that are here as a benevolent force. Lily saw that, and Anna Merkaba also saw beings inside Three Eye Atlas, and that it's benevolent energy there. So let's have a look at this, because I think this resonates, both what Lily Nova said and what Anna Merkaba saw, both intuitively probed Three Eye Atlas with similar results. And I had remote viewed it, and I got that there's a seed vault with beings that are there, evolving beings that are here for benevolent purposes. So those concepts resonate with me. So let's look at what Anna Merkaba shared with us. What I saw inside Three Eye Atlas changed my understanding of what this object truly is. It's not a comet, it's not debris, and it's definitely not empty. Many remote viewers have reported strange encounters with it. I hadn't planned to be one of them, but I was witnessed. But what I witnessed, it left me with a message that feels destined to be shared. So she witnessed things inside Three Eye Atlas that changed her perspective, I think, on reality. And she shares this with us. When I said I witnessed, she has witnessed it. So the information is important. If you felt drawn to Three Eye Atlas, or have the sense that something big is on its way, then what I'm about to share may resonate more than you expect. Read this all the way through. There's a gift waiting at the end. It began with a sensation more than a sight, the feeling of moving without moving, of slipping between the veils. One heartbeat, I was here, and the next, I was standing on a platform suspended in the dark like a ring of silver mist. Before me stretched a shape so enormous, my eyes could not take it in all at once. A smooth metallic cylinder, long as a whale, its surface glimmering like liquid steel. It hung in the void as if listening. A docking platform encircled it, its nose, and in the center of that arc, a triangle of light pulsed, blue and silver, alive, almost breathing. As I stepped closer, the triangle seemed to look back at me, not with eyes, but with knowing. It scanned me, a soft pressure, a question, may you enter? Then, with the soundless motion of a camera shutter opening, the triangle unfurled. It wasn't a door, but a living aperture. Petals of light peeling back. The pulse quickened, and I walked forward into its glow. Inside, the world shifted. Imagine a cave sculpted not from stone, but from starlight and alloy. Walls curved organically, yet hummed with technology. Windows opened to black space streaked with motion, and I felt without a doubt that the vessel was moving at a speed beyond comprehension, yet everything inside was silent, still. To my left stretched a corridor, lined with forms I could hardly name, translucent monitors suspended in the air, tables that weren't placed but grown from the floor, chairs whose surfaces thrummed faintly as if tuned to a frequency just beyond hearing. No beings moved there, yet nothing felt abandoned. It was as if I had entered a temple. In the moment between chants, the incense still rising, but the monks gone. I walked on. The space widened, opening into what felt like a communal hall. If I had to translate it into human words, I would call it a dining area, a place where life once gathered. Now it lay in luminous quiet, humming with a memory of presence. Beyond that hall, a staircase spiraled downward, drawing me into the heart of the craft. With each step, the atmosphere thickened, the air glowing faintly blue. At the base, I reached a chamber where a soft, dyed-looking mist drifted from a recessed niche. It swirled in delicate tendrils, neither cold nor hot, so neither cold nor hot, not harmful, but strangely tender, like breath held in a cathedral. I wondered, was this what had taken the crew? Was I looking at a remnant of their lives? Then in the dim blue glow, I saw it. Built into the wall was a glass-like enclosure, and inside it floated a being, not frozen, but suspended, asleep, cocooned. It was at least 12 feet tall, humanoid only in the loosest sense, its head elongated, crowned with tendrils, like an octopus dreaming in the deep. Its skin shimmered blue-silver. Its eyes were closed, and yet I could feel them on me. It wore flowing garments that moved gently with the liquid, like strands of living light, and this was not the only one. Beyond the edges of my vision stretched more chambers, more beings, all sleeping in their vertical cradles. A population in waiting. I felt an invisible boundary. You may not go further. The message was clear. This was not a tomb. It was a nursery. Something is coming. They are waiting to emerge. And this is very much in line with me in the remote viewing, in the blind first remote viewing, seeing Three-Eye Atlas having a seeding vault that seeds life forms, organically growing them, not cloned, but grown. And Three-Eye Atlas sometimes having a crew and sometimes being in stasis. I think that's what that is, what Anna Merkaba was seeing when she went into this intuitive vision or remote viewing. She saw these beings, and I saw several different types of extraterrestrials, not one species, but several different species that the seeding vault can organically, biologically create. So I think this information validates that. And Lily Nova saw DNA growing. She saw liquid vials of DNA growing, of beings growing organically, and positive vibration, that it's a seeder ship. So this is in alignment with that information. Anna goes on, I climbed again, up through levels I could not count, until at last I reached an upper deck that opened like a great observatory into the stars. In its center stood a table, and upon the table hovered a three-dimensional model of a city, yet to be, crystalline spires, courtyards, a living blueprint. and above it, projected like a memory of the future, towered a tree so vast and ancient it seemed to hold whole worlds in its branches. Its presence filled the room like a hymn or a hymn. This, I sensed, was a sacred gathering place, a vision of what is to come, or what has always been, like crystalline cities in Akashic Records readings in the future of Earth as well. I've seen these beautiful crystalline cities that are in 5D Earth and above on other planets. So I think there is informational records of these past, presents, and futures in 3i Atlas, because it's a quantum library holding visions of reality that have come, that are here, and will come in the future again. That quantum field holds that information of life itself. And Lily saw these quantum libraries that the Lyrans were accessing on 3i Atlas through the quantum holographic field of energy, that they could put their hand on a console or a living book, and it opens up to information of living libraries, of things from the soul, from the past lives, present, or the future. You can energetically see that when the Lyrans tap into it, and they showed that to Lily. So this is in alignment again with seeing that kind of a vision of a reality that is in the near future on a world with beautiful crystalline spires, courtyards, a living blueprint, similar to what Lily was describing. Then a small side chamber drew me in. There stood a mirror, but when I looked, it did not show my face as I am. It showed me at my happiest, a moment from my life I had almost forgotten. The mirror glowed, amplifying that joy back into me, wrapping me in it like a warm tide. It wasn't a mirror at all. It was a remembering device, a gift, like what Lily was saying. 3i Atlas has these quantum chambers with quantum living libraries of memory, of access to liquid mirrors, almost like looking into your past, your present, and the future, knowing who you are in the soul level, on the soul level, knowing your galactic history, knowing planetary histories, knowing everything that you can tap into in the universe through these quantum holographic fields or crystalline fields. That beautiful energy is there, acting as a mirror, as this beautiful remembering device on 3i Atlas. It's more than a mirror. So I think this resonates again what Lily was seeing, and Anna Merkaba was tapping into the same information and accessing this beautiful quantum field and this energetic alive technology. Just as I was about to leave, something pulled me back. Not with force, but with undeniable intention. My gaze was drawn toward one of the active monitors, still humming quietly in the ship's control chamber. What I saw there surprised me. It wasn't text or numbers, but a code, symbolic, precise, and radiant in a way only the etheric can be. I recognized the feeling immediately. In many of my etheric journeys, I've encountered similar patterns, blueprints, energetic inscriptions, codes, often meant for those who come to me for remote energy healing sessions, which I later translate into human language. This was one of those moments. The symbols etched themselves into my awareness so clearly that as soon as I returned to my body, opened my eyes, breath still caught between worlds, I reached for paper and wrote them down. It felt like a message from the ship itself, not just for me, but for anyone ready to receive it. And that's true. Lily Nova was also talking about tapping into blueprints, energetic inscriptions, codes, loving light energy that hold information for us to tap into and learn cosmic knowledge, learn the truth of reality itself, where we come from and who we are as living beings on a higher level of existence. That ultimate evolution we're reaching for and evolving on the crystalline level. I think Three Eye Atlas is part of that. And anybody who's ready to receive that energy can tap into it and learn about their reality, the cosmos, existence itself, what that means. To each of you, it might look different and feel different, but the message is undeniable. Where we come from, the stars, who we are as galactic beings, different species, where we were born as souls, where we came from, and where we're going. That resonates as a reality that Three Eye Atlas helps to understand. There are many remote viewers who have returned with their own visions of what Three Eye Atlas is and what it isn't. From everything I've felt, it may be that this vessel shows each of us what we are ready to see. Perhaps every traveler glimpses a different wing of it, or a different version of the same truth. Many speak of Lyrans aboard, though I did not encounter them. I was not permitted to move through every level, and there are countless floors hidden from you. Well, I definitely felt the Lyran energy and Lyran beings as creators of Three Eye Atlas, as its origins. And Lily Nova tapped into Lyrans as being on Three Eye Atlas, whether in the past, present, or the future. At some point they were there and might still be there. Their energy is distinct on Three Eye Atlas as part of the contributors who created it for the origin points. The Lyran energy is very strong there, very energetic, like it's a living pulse of creation for what they contributed in creating it. And yeah, it's a huge craft that has many hidden layers to it, floors, levels. That's true. And there's so much things that each of us could encounter there, because it might show us a vision that is similar yet different, but the information will flow for what is the ultimate truth of reality that will be revealed. Three Eye Atlas is a way shore for sharing the truth with us and telling us, showing us what true reality is and who we are, to learn from it and to be connected to ourselves, to be connected to each other and the stars. One thing, however, is undeniable. Three Eye Atlas feels alive. It is not only a ship, but a consciousness, an artificial intelligence woven into its very skin, attuned to its passengers, a living voyager in the dark. The mist that shrouds it, the glow that seems to swell as scientists watch from afar, feels less like debris and more like a protective sphere, an energy field shielding it from the sun or from something still unknown. Whatever it may be, it is certainly not just a comet. That's so very true. Three Eye Atlas has this plasmatic field around it, and it pulses and it changes colors, blue, green, orange, and other colors that protect it and also guide it on its journey. The propulsion, it's part of its energetic, organic propulsion system, plasmatic. Perhaps it is the arrival of those long awaited. Perhaps it is more, only time will tell. For now, I leave you with the code I saw on its monitor, translated into human words. The ending is not the end. It is a mirror. In that mirror, you will find the truth, and the truth will affirm you. But first, you must cross the threshold, surrender what is not yours, and reflect again. Then, with power and purpose, awaken. I think these words are so powerful. Three Eye Atlas is here to help awaken us and to find our truths, whatever those are. I truly believe that. Hence, this message resonates with me, what the codes revealed to Anna Merkaba. I feel this is a gift for all of us, a seed to contemplate. From what I've seen, this is not only a benevolent presence, but a powerful transformer, carrying new codes of reality, information, and ways of life. And that's similar to what Lily Nova said as well, from what she intuitively got as information about the purpose of 3i Atlas. So here's the image that Anna Merkaba created of her journey through visiting 3i Atlas and what it physically looks like and its energy and what this beautiful craft does. So I wanted to share that, and because it has similarities of what was revealed to me in my remote viewing sessions about 3i Atlas, what Lily Nova shared with us from her intuitive probes of it, and that information is in alignment with what Anna Merkaba just shared as well. It ties in very much so, and it's beautiful information and beautiful energy. Thank you very much.